Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hi, I'm Lisa Marie. Thank you for spending some time with me today. Did you guys like this week's episode? Express your thoughts below. Captain Glenn.
It's hard in the industry to be in a relationship because you're constantly moving, which I'm totally fine with. If I want to do something as part of what I want to experience in life and I don't have a partner to do it, it doesn't stop me, not even slightly.
It's such a different experience watching a single captain. We've only ever seen super committed, monogamous captains.
I feel a little bit awkward because I have to do my best to keep the small talk going. I also feel like, Sylvia, there might be some, because we've, had a kind of a nice rapport. I don't like being the center of attention.
It's so much fun to watch a captain that can potentially flirt back with a charter guest. But I believe that the captain does understand boundaries.
The crew, at this point in the season, they're getting on each other's nerves. It's like I have 8 kids. It's almost like running a floating foster home. And I just have to try to alleviate the tensions before anything blows up.
I think that Captain Glenn hit the nail on the head with that statement. Glenn seems like he has the right temperament to lead this crew to a successful season. Chef Adam.
I'm totally enjoying this flirtatious banter that I've got going on with Jenna, but I know how quickly and easily I can be infatuated.
No shit, Adam. I'm kind of proud he went as long as he did without hooking up with a crew member. Last year, he didn't even wait till the start of the season to hook up with Malia. So, go Adam, I guess.
We got chef and chief stew. If this were to go belly up, that would be a disaster.
Yes. Indeed, my dude. It would be a disaster. And with Adam's track record, we are in for a super emotional ride, my friends. Strap in. Chief Engineer Byron. Byron laid pretty low this episode. We really didn't see much of him. He was just doing his job like always. We love Byron. But I do think he should be more involved in the deck crew and the tension at hand there. Kinda seems that at this stage of the game, the deck crew needs a mature, wise mind to set these kids straight. Chief Stew, Jenna.
You do not start turndowns until all of the guests are seated for dinner. You need to be like this magical fairy that cleans the room that the guests never see.
Yep, like you're the magical galley fairy who we only seem to see flirt with Adam and hand out drinks. We never actually see you down helping the girls with laundry or turndowns. But you sure will bitch about them not getting done now. So bitch, shut the fuck up.
I'm really excited to go out tonight. I am getting along great with Adam, but honestly, since the hot tub debacle, I definitely would feel more comfortable if he made the first move.
Speaking of, she's so concerned about her relationship with Adam, it's giving me Hannah and Conrad vibes all day long. Get your head in the game, sis. Your stews really need your help.
I couldn't think of a better night.
I'll just leave this right here. Second stew, Madison.
Madison, where are you? I'm doing turndowns because you already bitched about how long they took. Like, what the
Perfect Jenna impression, by the way, girl. Spot on. Madison is in a really tough work spot. It's even starting to get between Madison and Georgia. So sad.
What the Laundry is Georgia's thing. So, is Georgia really slow at her job, or is Jenna just bad at giving instruction? Someone call Scooby-Doo because this mystery needs to be solved.
I literally can't agree with this girl more. I hope working conditions improve for her soon, because if not, this girl might go a little crazy.
I'm such an awkward flirt. Like, if I'm being really awkward with you and, weird, that's me flirting. But Parker has literally not noticed it. Probably looks like I'm having a seizure or something.
I love this girl. Madison is a bright light of the crew. I don't feel like her and Parker are going to work out, but they are cute to look at right now.
Yeah, it hurts me when other people cry. I just want everyone to be happy. It's gonna kill me if I have to make you happy, but everyone's gonna be happy on this boat before I leave.
Madison is such a good person and crew member. Jenna really lucked out getting Madison as her second stew. Now, if only Jenna would notice that. Third stew, Georgia.
Jenna's still not trustworthy overall. Thank you. Yeah. I don't care about who gets the gold star. I just want to get everything done without any complaints.
I wouldn't trust Jenna either. Those two girls are really being put through it this season. Georgia and Madison are very hard workers, with only 2 hands each.
Jenna talking about me behind my back is starting to become a bit of a pattern. But what am I going to do? I'm very cautious about coming across as disrespectful because that will also get me fired. I'm just going to have to watch my back.
George is right. She's stuck between a rock and a hard place. The best thing she can do is just watch her back. Jenna doesn't seem to care about teaching Georgia much of anything.
The only thing messier than this laundry room is my personal life. I think the only consistent type of guys that I date are ones that are emotionally unhealthy for me and very likely psychopaths, and they're gonna leave me for my best friend.
It kills me when Georgia talks about subjects outside of the boat. Poor girl has mentioned her bad luck in love a few times so far, but Georgia girl, the only place you will end up if you continue to flirt with Padgett is probably the ER. Pick another dude to flirt with, my sis. First mate, Padgett.
Sarah and Parker have been butting heads this whole charter, but today I need them to set that aside so we can get this boat docked properly. Our last docking was an absolute disaster.
Do we ever see Padgett pull them both together for, morning meetings? Does everyone really know what's going on, or are they spitting in the wind there?
One little up can cause tens of thousands of dollars of damage to the boat, so this time needs to be spot on.
Well, from the end of the episode, we know that it really wasn't spot on at all. Padgett really needs to lead his team better. Deckhand Sierra.
I don't really feel like I've really connected that well with the other girls. Growing up, we were always moving a lot, so I never had a chance to really make friends. I don't need much. I'm very self-sufficient, but it's really lonely at times.
I haven't seen Sarah actually start a legit conversation with either of the stews, except for when Sarah wants a toga because she feels left out. Sierra is standoffish as fuck.
Padgett and I have been bickering a lot the last few days, and I just don't want to deal with it. There's not that much stuff. I'll do it on my own. When I was little, my nickname was I Do It because I just preferred to do everything on my own. I just want some space right now.
I'm tired of watching her and Padgett have it out every episode on deck. Effective communication, people. It's a wonderful thing. Try it. Use it. Love it. Learn it.
All I need after a long, stressful charter is just a little bit of alone time with Padgett.
Are you fucking kidding me, girl? When you say you need alone time just hours before the club, and then you bitch when Padgett does give you space to cool off, there's no pleasing this girl. This girl makes me tired.
Why is Parker telling me what my boyfriend wants me to do? If Padgett wants me to do something, Padgett's going to tell me to do it, not Parker.
Because, girl, apparently you don't know how things run either, considering Padgett yells at you just as much as he yells at Parker. Neither of y'all should be in charge of anything. Sierra's delusional. Next. Deckhand Parker.
I am fully aware that Madison is staying awake because she might have a crush on me. But falling in love takes a very long time for Parker.
At least Parker is aware of Madison's intentions. I've noticed him pull back from flirting with her, probably when he realized that he wasn't ready for a new relationship yet. He's trying to be a good guy here, I think.
I know I'm green, but I do know what I'm talking about sometimes. I think that Ciara thinks that because she's Padgett's girlfriend, she can boss me around.
Parker should be listened to sometimes. Sierra isn't always right. She isn't the end-all be-all. I mean, she can't even follow protocol when the crew members are eating. The poor guy tries to do things by the books and then gets shit on because apparently he wasn't reading from the right book.
Working with a couple I feel like I can't win. I feel like I did everything right today, but I'm still the one getting scolded by Padgett.
It is a complete lose-lose situation for Parker. I would honestly, at this point, go above Padgett and talk with Byron about the situation at hand. I wonder how much Byron is informed of this situation and the tension that it causes. Maybe he could help be a proxy of sorts for Parker. Landlubber of the week. Parker. He seems to be a thorn in Padgett and Sierra's side. Parker's lack of sailing knowledge and skills is really getting to them.
There are endless things on deck for me to learn, and I want to learn them all. I'm a visual learner. Tell me what you're going to tell me. Tell me what you told me. It's like essay writing 101. That's how I learn.
Please stick to the dress code, my dude. Cdawg of the week. Madison all the fucking way. This girl is getting pulled in so many directions. I'm surprised she's actually keeping her cool as much as she is at this point.
What the dude? Jenna and Georgia both have one job. Apparently I have 5 jobs.
Madison is fucking gold. Peak and pit of the week. The peak of the episode for me was when Madison and Georgia came together as friends after the tension of that terrible charter.
Georgia and I are like sisters, but we are definitely more like bros. We will be at each other's throats, like wanting to kill each other, and the next minute we're broing it out.
The pit of the show for me was when Parker was a dumbass and was on deck, not in his polo.
The guests don't care if I'm in a polo or a t-shirt. They're just worried about what they get for breakfasts.
Like, dude, what? I'm pulling for you here, but when you do dumb shit like this, my guy, you make it so hard to root for you.
I was rooting for you! We were all rooting for you! How dare you!
Scuttlebutt of the week.
The schmexual schmention is high.
At least they kissed. This Mexican standoff type bullshit is over. Something happened. I can't wait to see the awkward interactions that follow, like the one the morning after at the end of the episode.
Ew.
Shipwreck of the week. Once again, the primary charter guests for having a 1-month-old baby on board a fucking sailing yacht. You guys should have gone motor yachting the first time, folks.
If I was a parent, I don't want my baby sliding across the floor. You don't want that thing to get dented. Serious damage.
Let's rate this episode. Do you agree? Sound off below. I rate this episode 7. It was alright, not amazing, but not bad. What do you guys think? Tell me below.
Next on Below Deck Sailing Yacht.
No, separating work and play.
I want to take things slow, do this the right way. Go away.
We got Richie Hoising from Long Island, New York.
When Richie's in club mode, you can't with Richie, bro.
Party!
Girls! I just want you to have a good time. You come out with us? When did this happen? Hitting the dock is a big deal. It's embarrassing.
Please put me down. Please put me down. It's absolute insanity on the boat right now. Yatta girl.
What the?
For more Below Deck Sailing Yacht, go to bravotv.com.
As always, thank you for watching, and try not to screw the pooch this week, okay?